Hi, George. I'm glad that you came back. So, last week we were talking about your anxiety that you seem to have, your anxiety attacks and your panic attacks. So, I wanted to talk a little bit more about that. What do you think brings on your anxiety?
My children, when they're all running around the house yelling and screaming, when I'm in an automobile and people cut me off, that really upsets me a lot. I go to places like Walmart and just way too many people, I don't know, just gets to me.
Okay. Do you think your anxiety comes on from, or the stress comes from just people? There's so many people, the stress happens. I mean, what do you feel when your anxiety, panic attacks start up?
There's usually somebody else involved when I get anxiety. Sometimes, like I said, I could be in my truck by myself, and I'll get all upset or pissed off. But it's usually most of the time somebody else is involved.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to try a therapy on you. It's a form of behavior therapy, but it's called relaxation therapy. And what we're going to do is we're going to relax you. And you're going to close your eyes, and then you're going to think of a place that's soothing to you, that you would like to go. Like a beach or some form of something you want to be at. So we're going to try that, and then after you get where you need to go, we're going to talk a little bit about your anxiety places and situations that you've been in, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, close your eyes. Okay, now I want you to think of something soothing to you, someplace you want to go, or you'd like to be. When you get to that spot, please let me know.
Okay.
Okay, now I want you to tell me the least anxiety situation you've been in.
Probably when I'm at home by myself, just watching TV and relaxing.
Okay. So with nobody around, just by yourself, you like to relax and you have no anxiety.
Yes.
Okay. Can you give me another situation?
Well, like my happy place where I'm at right now, if I was in a swimming pool by myself or with my wife, and even my children, as long as we're behaving, that would be that'd be good.
Okay, so you think your children are the ones that stress you out and bring on your anxiety attacks?
Yes.
Okay. So you were better off on your own?
No.
Okay. So we need to work past getting anxiety attacks with your children around so you can live happier and with them, correct?
Well, if I could be a better father and more understanding without, jumping off the edge whenever they got me mad.
Okay. Can you think of another situation where maybe you have a little bit more anxiety?
Confrontation with a fellow employee, I don't like confrontation. And if they come to me and they start telling me something about what they need to do or this or that or what I need to do, that bothers me a lot. I don't like confrontation.
Okay. So, confrontation, arguing with somebody, you'd like to stay away from that.
Yes.
Because it bubbles up your blood and
Yes.
and you start to have an anxiety attack. Okay. Do you know of a reason, maybe in your childhood or what you can think back of why you get upset around confrontation? Is there something that happened before time?
No, I think it's just type of person I am. I just don't like confrontation.
Okay.
I don't like trouble. I mean, I can argue with the best people, but it causes anxiety. I mean, I don't like it.
Okay. So you need to, do you think that a lot of your confrontation and stuff happens at work?
Well, I don't have a lot of confrontations with people, but yeah, usually it would be a work case.
Okay. Okay, so you want to be able to not get upset when there's a confrontation or try to stay away from those.
I would like to be able to, when somebody approached me and, you know, instead of getting all upset and nervous, I would like to be able to just talk to them like a normal person. And because I start to stutter and I get real nervous, and I would like to talk to them without doing that.
Okay. Okay. Do you think any of your anxiety might come from fears, phobias?
I have a phobia. I don't know if that causes my anxiety or not.
Okay, tell me of a situation about that.
I don't like heights. I relate it to because when I was a kid, I fell off a very large dog house and broke my elbow.
Okay.
So I don't like heights.
Okay. Okay. Well, what do you think your goal is for us? What kind of goal do you want to reach at the end of this therapy?
Well, I want to live a normal life, and I don't really know what normal is, but I would like to be able to just not always worry about getting upset or take what should be a normal conversation and, I would just like to have a normal conversation with people without getting upset.
Okay. So confrontations, talking with people, scared of heights, in close places, those are where your anxiety forms.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we are going to talk more about those within our next few sessions, but because our time is finally up for this session, I want you to try to do just a little bit of homework for me. I know you probably don't have time for it, but let's try a little bit to write down some of the reasons you may feel that you get anxiety from these 4 issues and what you want to accomplish from trying to get through them. And we're going to talk a little bit more next week about coping with these situations. And you write these down, and then you bring them with you to your next session, and then we will talk more about it, and we'll start from there, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I'll see you next week.
Hey.
Good luck.